very, very mobile. What is the down part to it, though?
The down part to it, we gotta talk about the amount of gold that he needs. If he loses the Azure Golem, that's gonna be the crucial part where he falls off. By spamming so much spells, you gotta use the Azure Golem.
That's gotta be the part that we need to be looking at as we move into the next game. It's going to be Nova Esports on the left side to Twisted Minds on the right side.
Okay, no bias. I'm just going to add one more point for the Hanxing. You cannot ignore him. He has to be taken care of. So if you can't deal with the distractions, Twisted Minds might be able to come in, but oh, Wendy actually gets the steal.
Nice steal.
So clean, maybe not of too much of a clean start here.
And a 2v2 comes through the bot side. Both teams want to secure this fire beat. The Zhang Fei on Choi as the smite.
Okay, it's an important marker, right? And getting the stuns in, getting the disruptions in, like you said, there's only one chance to get this neutral objective at the bottom. And it goes into the hands of Twisted Minds on 1v1. What is 90 doing?
90 is going to have to run away, go and get the HP back because Xuan just kind of caught him over there in the bush.
Okay, the multiple punches coming out does provide you some healing factor, health recovery on the side of 90, but I don't think it's enough because CY has joined the party here.
CY has joined the party here. If 90 does not choose to recall, he might be a bit of a danger, but he respects the fact, and top lane priority has been given over to Nova Esports here. And right now, a 2v2 comes towards the mid side.
Yep, and gold advantage slightly in favor of Nova. They've taken that space right on the top side. City Boy able to get that shield down, and you can start to see those shades, right? Clean,
yes.
Like you mentioned, Isaac, T just comes in. He doesn't have to have the full combination. Slaps you a couple of times and gets out.
And that's it, it's just moving around. And that's the thing, that's one of the beautiful things about Hanxing, that he's just so mobile, that he just can just move and rotate around so quickly. Stunt is going to be down by Shanks.
Yeah, they wanted it to open up the space for Shanks to really get some damage in against Waypit, but it's a mod, so he has many stuns to deal against you.
Exactly, and right now we're looking so much pressure from both sides putting their priority onto the front, and Modes once again with another Cannon Blast securing this lane for the side of Nova Esports here. That's so much pressure on this DRNG.
Yeah, Waypit has not missed a single time, and I think this is a cause of concern for Twisted Mind fans here. On the top side though, Clean is making a little push and pressure to help his Clash Luna out. And once again, another Cannon Blast. I feel like Waypit has a vendetta to make sure that he gets 100% skill shots on the goal.
He's just having an amazing day, man. Like, look at that, like the ability just to be able to just land that every single time. It is not an easy skill.
Yeah, and you know what it means? It means he's locked in.
He is locked in indeed, and it's the second game of this series. Winner goes to the upper bracket, loser goes to the lower bracket, and 1v1 goes to top side.
Yep, 90, he will commit, but it's nothing too much at this point, right? It's CY is here. I don't think you can do anything. Maybe they want to delay this movement from that rotation on the space right, so they do open up the ultimate on the side of Highland. The board has been laid down, but they can't do much with it because support is coming.
Support is coming, and immediate flash away coming in from Nova, respecting the board, but hold on a minute,
yeah, 90 want to catch on the side of CY, but here comes Clean. They get the first blood, goes in the hands of Highland. CY is very low. Highland, he does have his passive, he doesn't care. It's a trade, but it's a 2-for-1. Wendy gets taken down, and no, CY gets taken down. A double kill for Clean.
We talked about the fact that Hanxing was mobile. He comes in, says double kill for free. Give me that.
And Clean is his name. That was clean stuff coming in from the Hanxing. And once again, Wendy, we've been not really happy about that play, immediately punishing him with another Cannon Blast.
Okay, so it's about close to 4 minutes now. Whippet has not missed. So let's see how long it takes for him to miss, because he is definitely locked in. And once Whippet is locked in, you know Nova always have that comeback potential.
And Tyrant right now has spawned onto the map. With Clean's amazing performance here, are we going to see a 5v5 brawl on this Tyrant?
Yep, there's a little bit more manpower for the side of Nova. The board has been laid down. Oh no, it is not you getting caught, Xuan. He forces attention upon him, and it looks like that is enough attention. CY does get it. Oh, the unbridled alpha is going to be landing on the backline on the side of Twisted Minds. 2 members down, Highland down, Shakes down. There is more to come. City for the next one of 4, and still they can't do much. They trade Shen for it, but they'll have it any day of the week. Clean, caught in the middle of 4 with the help of the tower. Still will get Windy, but he does not manage to defend the T1 in the mid, and he has to run back in the limping format.
And once again, in a losing situation for Nova Esports. Yes, they just lost the top lane fight, but immediately they came by recuperating, getting their Tyrant, and getting such a beautiful team fight, resulting in Tyrant and a mid tower.
Yeah, it's a 2,000 goal lead going for the side of Nova. It's just a repeat of game number 1.
I'm telling you, man, and it's just a moment in the game right now that Nova is completely in control of the game. They need to just continue fighting like this. But I'm telling you, Clean, on the other hand, every single time that Nova has been looking like they're very, very unstoppable, he comes in, deals damage, and then leaves back.
Exactly. If it wasn't for Clean, there will be another turret going down. And right now, I want to talk about Muji. He single-handedly flanked 2 members of the side of Twisted Minds here. This early is devastating right now.
Okay, I know we talk about the damage of Clean, right? The ability to split push, but the results haven't been showing. Look, Nova's 9 turrets have not been touched at all.
And just look at the build coming in from Muji. It's not the traditional Doomsday. He's going for the Spark Sports Dagger, speeding up his farm, but 1v1 going to the top side.
Yeah, Clean, he works onto Xuan, but this is a pillow fight if I've ever seen one. There's no finishing count here, but the rotations are coming in. Muji, he's looking for some food. He's pretty hungry.
I can see that Nova Esports, they're not thinking that much about the fights. They just want to quickly control the vision over the map, and they're just focusing a lot more on the turrets.
I do agree so as well, but right now, more and more pressure is surmounting the top lane wave. There's no one attending to it, and right now, Xuan is teleporting towards the bot side as they are looking to push towards this Clean's next Azure Golem.
Yeah, look, the wall growth is so detrimental. Okay, Clean, he goes in, he forces out the board is laid down, catches no one on the backlines. There is no opening. 90 is looking for an opening, but there is none presented. He comes in, flashes, what a nice true! He gets the kill to Muji as well! The turnaround for Twisted Minds has been available, and it could be an ace when he caught in the middle of 2. And then last remaining member, Xuan, the MVP of game number 1. What can he do? Absolutely nothing, because the cavalry is here. Clean, he wants to push him away. T1 in the mid, also taken by the side of Twisted Minds.
Nova thought that they had the bag, but no. Twisted Minds turned it around and Clean pushing them away.
What a twist of event by Twisted Minds. They go for the immediate counterplay. That was beautiful by 90. Immediate 4-man engage from this signature Dharma.
And this is what happens when you play against high-tier teams. One mistake, take a look at the map, right? They've taken 2 turrets away from the side of Nova, and there's plenty more to be taken on the side of Nova Esports.
Immediately, they just turned things around, right? Like we were talking, it was just like we jinxed it. We said that Nova Esports was controlling the vision, and then immediately after that, Twisted Minds turned things around.
Is it really a jinx? I mean, Twisted Minds coming back?
Well, we gotta see. It's still a 1,000 goal lead strong coming in from Twisted Minds here. Teams are still 50-50, as we mentioned. Nova, strong team when it comes to team fighting. Twisted Minds prove themselves as well with a 90 beautiful Truth Dharma onto 4 right now. Teams are heading strong. CY Waypit, they're planning something on this red buff.
It's really timing, right? The longer the game goes, I feel like the chances of catching Clean out are close to 0 at this point.
Yes, exactly. It's going to be really hard just for the late game. Just try to catch that Hansin.
It's a tough situation. Waypit now has eyes. Xuan going to be forced to move away from the back of the fight. 90, he is primed for that perfect truth mantra as Clean provides the vision. But the stuns do come in, so Waypit, he knows that, hey, guys, it's unsafe. Let's not try to traverse without the help of the others.
It is going to be such a difficult momentum right now because they want to go for that Tyrant, but they do not want to engage and lose. So they need to wait for the right moment for them to be able to kind of like push for that.
Yeah, Clean, look at the rotation. He's hiding. He's trying to find that backline entry into the side of Nova, and I don't think Nova knows about it. At the same time, he's working hard on the jungle camps, so he's just getting gold for himself. And you know what? Maybe giving away this Tyrant isn't that bad. But Nova, this is a good win for them.
This is indeed a good win for them, and right now the side lane pressure is amounting right now. As we talk about in the draft, Clean on this Hanxing, you give him enough time, he's gonna scale even better towards the late game here. And right now, he's amounting 8.2k gold lead. He's the richest in the game right now.
Of course, that's already a very big gap, right? It's already a very big gap to the closest from his opponents. That is going to be 6.8k. That's already a 2,000 gold gap.
Okay, I have a concern I need to say out. Wendy actually has went for the magic build. He's not going for tank build, and I feel like this might be a mistake.
You think that it's just that they might not be able to soak in enough damage in the late game?
Yeah, because they rely on the stuns coming in from him. So
Yeah.
if Wendy is taken out, it instantly becomes a 4v5. And you also have Clean, who's very difficult to catch already.
One good point that I can point out on this build, yes, it's a very high risk, high reward build, but once he gets the damage onto Shanks, onto Clean, it's a very high amount of burst, but hang on, I think Clean is found.
Yeah, Clean will push them away. It's a prime position, actually a good one for the side of Twisted Minds, because Wendy, this is what I'm talking about, he's so low, the ball is landed, but nobody gets caught out. There's a saving grace, but at the same time, Clean, oh, what a nice catch on the backline, Shred, it has to be him. He catches out 4, but there's no follow-up because everyone on the side of Nova is still far behind. They're looking for more openings. Shanks consistently being stunned by Waypit. He has a target on his back.
I love the positioning from Waypit, man, because he was there to shield Clean coming from the back lane. He wanted to come in from behind, but it was Waypit the one that kept eyes on him.
Oh, 90, what a nice catch. Can they get the flash out of Xuan? They did. They forced it out, and it looks like the objective is going to be the top Tyrant for the side of Nova, but it's an immediate trade from the side of Twisted Minds.
What a 50-50 game, guys, right now. Both teams secured themselves a shadow variant of the objective here. The game is back to square one. Whoever stands up finds the opportunity. It may be 90, it may be Clean, or it may be Xuan or Muji. This is the moment where you need to turn the tides around.
All right, Sagi, it's 11 minutes. What do we need to be looking for right now? Because right now the game is so close to each other. Like, what is going to tilt it to one side?
For me, it gotta be on Muji. Right now, he's slowly finishing the Daybreaker. Once he finishes it, Clean or 90 can no longer tank this Arlie's DPS. For the side of Twisted Minds, you gotta find a crucial engage onto Muji, especially. Once he's out, Nova is dispersed.
Yeah, and look, once again, I'll remind you, it's 11.5 minutes, right? Waypit has not missed a single shot just yet. Another one landed. And so far, I think if Nova has a successful fight, it's really because, oh, hang on, 90. He gets caught out the bot lay down. Once again, Highland doesn't manage to catch anyone. They do get that pressure in. Wendy's falling low, but Clean, he's waiting for that opening. He does catch his eyes onto 3 different members on the side of Nova.
The rotations from Nova are just perfect. Everyone knows that Muzi cannot fall. And if it is not Waypit, it's going to be Xuan, the ones that are always walking in front, so they never catch it.
Yeah, I have to highlight Shanks now though. He does have the Crimson Golem. He's almost 6 slotted, right? He already has the Daybreaker as well, so he does have the Armor Pierce.
Yeah, Armor Pierce is exceptionally important right now. Burning down CY on this Agudo is Shank's main task. Both these marksmen, they cannot be victims of the backline access for both these teams. Right now, though, the Overlord marching down top side. Will this be an attempt for a push from Twisted Minds?
I think they have to commit, right? Oh, 90, actually, he's the one getting caught out. The board, once again, does not hit anybody. And it is time for Nova. He jumps in, but the Unbridled Outburst pushes Xuan away on the backlines. 90 trying to keep CY busy. CY activates the Blood Rage, has to run away. But Shanks gets the kill on the Muji. And it is a shutdown on the Clean. But there is so much damage coming out from Shanks. This marksman is on fire! Nova, they are suffering at the hands of Twisted Minds.
It's a 3-2 trade for Twisted Minds, and right now they want to come in and take some more resources.
This is the very good fight coming from Twisted Minds. They played it systematically well. Shanks was untouched the whole fight. He was playing so well and was doing so much damage, out-damaging Muji on this Arlie.
And it's an opening. T3 with the next minion wave. This is opening for the side of Twisted Minds. And it's not going to be the end of the game yet because everyone is respawning. But this is a huge advantage for Twisted Minds.
I love just the way how they're so decisive. 90 got caught right over there in the mid lane. He runs into the jungle just for the whole Twisted Minds team to come in to save him.
Yeah, and it's a double-edged sword, right? Because if you take a look at Shanks' positioning just now, he actually wanted to come into the backlines, but Shanks, oh no, I just put you in a bad position. 90 actually gets a kill on the Shanks. What a big turnaround of events. City Boy gets a jump in, the lockdown. Everything is going right for the side of Twisted Mind. And he gets a kill on the Wendy as well. It is just Muji and CY that has to mount the defense. Right now, they have a little bit of a breathing space because there is a wave in the middle. But Twisted Mind, they're going to turn this around really quickly.
Oh my god, that's 2-3 down for Nova ESPORT. Bang on the Muji looks for the 1v1. Clean is too clean with the moves here. They expect that. But right now, look at mid though, they're looking for the end.
Yeah, I think Muchi might have overcommitted. CY is on his own here. Is there a board? There is. Highland can't lock them in. Muchi gets caught out in the board. Do they want to dive him? Guys, where's the damage coming in? They're focused on the objective instead. Muchi being chased down by Clean. He has to back off. Clean might have to sacrifice his life. Will not. At this point, it is going to be a successful defense as the neutral objectives are open for the taking.
Okay. Take a breather, guys. Take a breather. We're back to another objective take. Exactly. Two top teams duking it out. Fights after fights after fights. But definitely, Twisted Minds, they have the Shadow Tyrant right now. Nova Esports have to play it safe and settle the waves first.
Okay, so a lot of people are asking, why do you take the Tyrant? Why don't go for the Overlord? Now with the extra fighting prowess, you can actually stop Nova from taking that Shadow Overlord. You can also pick a fight with Nova as well, and if you win the fight now, you win the game.
Exactly, they're literally zoning them away from the Shadow Vanguard, making sure that Nova has no way of taking this. And right now, under the influence of Primal Bond, they want to take this as well.
They can. They have it a lot of damage. Clean and Shanks, the two of them can actually melt this Shadow Overlord down, even though they have 50 seconds worth of Primal Bond.
It's taking them too long time, but there's too many things for Nova Esports to think about before coming and contest this.
Ooh, spicy, spicy. Shadow Vanguard has been spawned onto the map. Twisted Minds are setting up themselves for a clean base from the side of Nova Esports. They want to clean them with the Shadow Overlord. Waves are coming in strong.
Okay, both teams have equipped themselves with whatever buffs they want. Shanks as a MM, Muchi as a MM, they both have the Crimson buff. They have true damage, they have burning damage. Clean and Wendy, they have the Azure Golden buff as well. They have cooldown reduction, they have mana regeneration. The board is laid down. Clean on the backside, he's going to be founding creeps at this moment, but at the same time, they take the T3 on the top. There's a little bit more pressure coming in from the side of TM.
It is going to come down to controlling those Vanguards. As they come in at the same time, that's going to be your cue to cast this fight.
Yep, Waypit, this is the first time. 16.5 minutes, he missed his first cannon blast. Will recover, but this T3 is no longer available. It's a barren base.
It is the Vanguards coming in. Saggy, what do you think?
What do I think? A fight is about to break out!
Yep, they go in the backline. Clean tries to go onto the Mayin. Shen pushes him back, but there's a lot of damage. Holy fireball, they get the knockup. Waypit is still healthy, but it's a rampage for Shanks. The MM is doing the work. The Vanguards are coming in, but there is no one alive. But it's on a twist. There is nothing they can do. Nova, they defend, they survive, they have a lifeline.
I'm telling you, everyone thought the Twisted Mind had that in the bag, and right now it's going to be Nova, the ones that they're going to have to split. They need to clean the Vanguards at the same time that they can take the turret.
They can come back, they definitely can come back. 20 seconds, that's a long time to come back.
Death timers are really long. Nova Esports, they do not have a single minion to back up this push. They take this tier 3, they have to back off and
10 seconds for
recuperate.
Clean.
Yeah, 10 seconds for Clean. He can probably get some work done, but still, the base is being traded. The T3's on the top. This is why you picked Agudo.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the KWC 2025. Are you not entertained?
Yeah, big moments, and right now we are at a tripwire, a line, right? We're dancing on knife's edge because any fight won now wins you the game.
Oh my god, so many of the towers being dropped down right now. Both teams are on knife's edge. Whoever pulls off the perfect fight right now, Tyrant is not even important anymore. Shadow Vanguard, whoever gets that will control the waves. They can control the map even better with that.
Where are your Sage's Sanctuaries, guys? Where are your second lives? Nobody has it. They're all gone. They're all gone, right? So it's all about this final fight. Your positioning must be clean.
Exactly. When we talk about Sage Sanctuary, you know what? They want to bang on their APM. They swap their items last minute to enjoy any items that they can get. This is the top league we're talking about. They are testing themselves in this moment.
Okay, the difference is in inches at this point. The knockback, that rider off, but the board. Finally, they lock CY though. That's a big moment. 90 at the backlines. He's trying to handle Shen as well. It is going to be CD Boy. Oh no, there's not enough damage, not enough life. Clean and Islang, they're falls back. Nova, they're looking for the win. There is a wave in the middle as well.
Okay. The final push might be commenced. You still have sufficient wave clear coming in from Twisted Mind. And this Dharma still has flash.
Is it gonna be enough? 3 people only to clear that wave.
Oh, the sun comes in 90. He doesn't do anything. It's a rampage for CY. The board can be laid out, but the crystal is gone. Nova, they win this 2-0. A beautiful finish to this game.
Just when you counted out Nova Esports once again, someone will step up.